the debate is only about how do we get there. Let's have that conversation. September 8th, 8:30 p.m. with Central Bank Governor Dr. Delile Worrell, the UWI's Professor Winston Moore, Lisa Gale, the Executive Director of the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry, financial journalist Jewel Brathwaite, and Reginald Farley, the Executive Director of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Barbados.
Together with moderators Dean St. Hill and myself, Salt, we'll try to provide a better understanding as to how all of these economic issues affect you in a real way and how you can help.
So join us on Thursday, September 8th at 8:30 p.m. on CBC TV 8, VOB 92.9 FM, and follow us at www.centralbank.org.bb.
Good evening, I'm Mark Seal with your CBC Sports. Team Barbados are targeting maximum points in this weekend's home round of the 2016 Seaboard Marine Caribbean Motor Racing Championship as they seek to move up the standings. Round 3 of the CMRC is the headline event at the Williams Digicel International Race Meet on Sunday at Bushy Park. Now, after the first 2 rounds at Jam West in Jamaica and at the Frankie Boodram Waterfield International Raceway in TNT, Trinidad have a total of 799 points, Jamaica second 465, Guyana third 276, Barbados fourth 202. Now with the championship for motorbikes, Guyana lead Jamaica, Trinidad third, and Barbados fourth. Director of Bushy Park Motorsports Inc., Adrian Mears, says the 23-race program is shaping up to be very competitive with the Hilti handicap races for cars and bikes rounding off the program.
To date, we have over 100 entries, and notables will be Barry Mears coming out for the first time in a while, and Roger Mears will be back out also, and we have Mark Maloney, Stuart Maloney, Doug Maloney, and then we have the regional counterparts from Trinidad, Guyana, and Jamaica. So it should be very interesting at Bushy Park. And in the lower groups, you have Snapper Husbands, Steve King, Kurt Thompson, and we have some entries coming in to date. So I think Jerry Leach will be out in his Honda, so it should be quite interesting at Bushy Park this weekend.
Now, Mark Maloney does lead Group 4 after winning 4 of the 6 races in his Mazda RX-3. Now in Group 3, the reigning champion Paul Vieira of Guyana, who represents Trinidad, has won 5 of 6 races in his Mazda RX-7. Now the only driver to beat Vieira to date is Barbadian Steve King in his Toyota Starlet. That was in the final race back in Trinidad. Now King says that Group 3 will be more than just he and Vieira.
Coming from Trinidad, the last leg we had in Trinidad, Paul Vieira, very fast. From Barbados, you got Kurt Thompson, you got Stuart Maloney, and Sammy Cambach, you know, you can't count out he. So, yeah, I got my work cut out for me. We have a very competitive team. Belgium is really known to be good drivers. And I think that in all the groups subscribe, really good.
Meanwhile, top local biker Brooke Miller is having some serious issues. Not only has he fired his mechanic, but his bike still has work being done. However, Miller says he'll still be giving it a go, especially since he missed out on competing in Jamaica.
I didn't score any points the first round. Trinidad was a lot better, but I had some brake issues, which I had ordered to Trinidad, but when I got there, they didn't send all the parts. So even before the races started, I knew I was going to have a hard time, but I made it work for it, though, you know what I mean? So Trinidad actually went really well. I scored some good points. So going on to this round where I was really looking to stack up to try and catch up, because even though I missed the first set of races in Jamaica, if I scored all first places here, it would give me a good chance to at least come in top 3, because I think Steven Vieira and Elliot Vieira have the first 2 spots, or Matthew. 2 of the Vieiras have the top spots. And looking at the points, and I did my math, I should be able to get up to 3rd if it went the way I planned. But already, this is, you know, taking us back a little bit, but I don't care. This is this stuff motivates me, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take it in, and we're just gonna make it work.
Sunday's race day for the Caribbean Motor Racing Championship starts at 8 a.m. In cricket, Michael Muirhead is stepping down as Chief Executive Officer of the West Indies Cricket Board. However, he has suggested that he will still be involved in cricket at the level of the WICB when he steps down from his current position next month. A WICB statement confirmed that Muirhead will not be renewing his contract and will officially leave office on October 14th this year. The 59-year-old Jamaican, who has been in the role for the last 4 years, is stepping aside from a position that has changed hands several times over the past decade. The WICB statement quoted Muirhead as describing his 4-year stint with the WICB as insightful, challenging, interesting, and an eventful period. However, although Muirhead notes that he has contributed to the West Indies' 2 men's World T20 victories, his tenure will more be remembered for his run-ins with senior West Indies players over issues like pay disputes and selection policies. The most infamous of those being a dispute related to a payment structure between the players, the WICB, and the West Indies Players Association that resulted in the team pulling out of their tour of India, and this was back in October 2014. A Deacons under-17 football team left the island yesterday to compete in a series of matches against several Canadian teams in Toronto. Robert Jones, the project coordinator for the tour, outlined what the youth will expect.
We're playing against some high schools and ages from 19 to 15, and that's basically what we have here. Our players are, majority of the nucleus is 17-year-olds, but we have a few 18s and 19s. But nevertheless, no matter who it is, we are going to compete at a very, very high level.
Adrian Ford, the lone female in the group, says that she's not only using the chance to become better, but she's hoping that her presence will make her a role model for other females.
I'm very excited to go on this trip. My expectations are to just go there, put my best foot forward, and hopefully further my academic as well as sporting endeavors. Also, I would like to serve as a role model and prime example for all those young ladies out there who play football and who are interested in playing the sport. I honestly just want to do my best.
In tennis, Serena Williams has tied Martina Navratilova's professional era women's record with her 306th career victory in Grand Slam matches. Last night at the U.S. Tennis Open, Williams beat Vanya King 6-3, 6-3 to reach the third round.
Serena Williams taking on Vanya King. Second round yesterday. You see Serena's track record. You know why